Yeah, we saw that the TSMC just announced that they will build the new fab in Japan. It's that actually the company continue to invest across the world, not only in Taiwan, but also in US and then now Japan. And they are also considering to build a new fab in Europe going forward. And for this Japan capex, they mentioned about like 7 billion. And they have the plan for the 100 billion for the next 3 years, which is more than double compared to the 3 years ago. Over the past 3 years. So they are very aggressive about that because they saw the very strong demand from the global and also the continued like 5G and also this automotive and also the CMOS image sensor. So this fab for Japan is a joint venture with the Sony. That is mainly for the CMOS image sensor and also the automotive with some Japanese customers.
Earlier, when do you see an easing in some of these supply chain concerns? And as you were detailing there with Emily, what these companies are doing to try and mitigate that with new plants. I know that TSMC also hasn't ruled out building a plant in Europe as well. But do you fear that once we get to a scenario where the supply chain issues and the disruption that we've been seeing there has been resolved, that we'll end up with a supply glut? There'll be just too many chips out there. And how negative could that be for companies like TSMC and UMC?
Yeah, so we start to see the foundry supply shortage from late 2020 into 2021. And this is due to the strong demand like PC, 5G, server, and automotive recovery. And the foundry supply just increased just by only like 4 to 5% every year, but the demand increased over 10% every year during these recent 2 years. And also we also saw that the higher than normal inventory preparation for the supply chain, given uncertainty of the logistic international tension and also COVID-19 situation. So going into the Q4, we have seen some easing supply for some IC product, but overall still very tight. And some IC products are still in shortage. We forecast that supply chain inventory level to be still 20% higher than normal by Q4. And so which means that the inventory build-up will slow down into Q1 next year. But customers still have to prepare for the new models. So overall, we believe that the supply will remain tight in 2022 due to ongoing digital transformation and also ongoing high inventory level and also the semiconductor increase. So you can also see that the new fab actually, like Japan, is new fab, they will start mass production in 2024. So before 2023, I think that the tightness will continue. And maybe after 2023, we will see the more easing of the supply.